Without a doubt, iPhone leather cases develop a unique patina that most of us enjoy over time, while also giving your iPhone great protection and being MagSafe compatible like a good amount of cases nowadays. And if you're in the market for a leather case, then in this video I'll be covering 5 of the most notable ones as of now. So stay tuned for this review. What's up? Welcome back to Tech Up. Well, it's been a solid minute since I made a video and reviewed a bunch of leather iPhone cases. But I'm back here again to review more and showcase some different brands while also showing some of the same ones to see how well they all compare. All of these, by the way, are well-known brands that some of you guys voted on in a community poll recently. Anyways, I'll be going over the usual design and features of all of them and talk about the protection and grip of each, and also test out their magnetic strength with the magnetic rings on the back, as all of these are MagSafe cases. And in the end, after testing them all out, I'll let you know which one I think is the best. But the main goal is to help you guys decide which one to get. By the way, this will be an honest review of all these cases, and I didn't receive any compensation from any of these brands. But the cool folks at Moonside did reach out and provided me with their neat magnetic power bank to test out. And I'm sure many of you would be interested in it, since magnetic power banks are very useful for those "oh crap, I need to charge my phone" moments. And not only does the Maglight come with high-grade LED lighting that offers 67 RGB lights around it, but it also packs a 4000 mAh battery capacity. Moreover, all the lights on it can be controlled via an app, so you have the ability to pick and choose or customize the lighting that you would like for when you're recording or taking pictures with your phone's camera. Oh, and another thing to note is that this Maglight will be able to not only provide exceptional lighting when using the rear camera, but also lighting for the front camera on your phone. And if you purchase their Creative Pack, you'll get the Mag Pod and Tripod as well as the Mag Flip, so with these you'll be able to endlessly use the Maglight in a number of ways for vlogging or just planning on taking cool videos as well as photographs with your phone. So if you're interested in the Moonside Maglight, go ahead and click the links down below and apply the discount code that's provided to get the coolest magnetic power bank on the market. Alrighty, let's get into this review. So the first case that I'll be going over will be the Aspen from Andar. The reason I decided to cover it first is because it's a leather case that I've had and used for close to a year now, and as you can tell, it's got some wear to it. This is what you will expect to see on a leather case after some time, with scuffs, scratches, and imprints, as well as with a different appearance or sheen. And unlike the rest in this review that I've only had the chance to test out for a few weeks, you won't get that right away. But it goes to show what some of these will turn out to look like. Anyways, going back to the overall case, Andar offers it in various iPhone models and a variety of color options. By the way, it's a premium full-grain oiled wax leather case, and it will certainly develop a rich patina over time. It offers solid and nice clickable buttons on both sides of the iPhone, which I absolutely have had no complaints about at all. And it offers a nice bottom cutout for the port and speakers. Moreover, it provides a decent camera lip protector on the back and a decent raised lip for the camera edges on the front of the case. As you can see, the front covers all the edges to protect the iPhone, and from testing it out, the lip has no bend or flex to it, besides the button area. It's also a fairly simple case to put on or take off your iPhone, and to me, it's the successor of Apple's leather case that no longer is an option for the newer iPhones. Because the grip when I got it brand new felt just like Apple's, and it also looks similar to Apple's when using it. By the way, over time, the grip on this case will slightly change with use, and it will become grippy. As for the second case that I tested out, it was the Minimalist premium leather case from Bullstrap. Now, if you're aiming to get a top-notch, nice, and real leather option, then this will be the case to get, because right out of the box, you'll know you're getting a real leather case with a strong scent of leather when unveiling it. The leather is sourced from Europe and the northern US per Bullstrap, and it certainly feels and smells like real leather. I previously bought this exact case for the iPhone 14 well over a year and a half ago and enjoyed it. I got a nice patina, but what made me decide to move on from it down the road was the open design that it has at the bottom of the case. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of an open design because I did have that dreaded moment when I dropped my iPhone and it resulted in the phone getting a small chip at the bottom of it when using this case. So even though it provides a good amount of front lip coverage everywhere else, it will still be a concern for the bottom. Now aside from that, there's really no bend or flex near the lip, but at the bottom corners of the case, it's fairly easy to pop it off. And since we're talking about that, I have to say putting the case on requires a little effort, but taking it off is a breeze. Oh, and let's not forget that the case does feature a camera lip protector on the back. As for the buttons on it, they're nice, like the Aspen case, with a slightly different look or design to them, but overall they're great to use. As for the bottom part, it's clearly open, like stated earlier, so the port and speakers are easily visible and accessible. With respect to the grip on this case, it will feel slippery to the touch in the beginning, but after a while, the grip will get better with use. Last but not least, this case will come in a variety of color options and for different iPhone models. Coming in third, I tested out Nomad's Modern Leather series, and it was one of the community pull cases like the Bullstrap that got voted in. And I was happy to review it once again because there have been slight changes to it since I covered it 2 years ago. Now with this specific case, you can get it in just leather or Horween leather. The leather from the first leather option is sourced from a Danish tannery, while the Horween leather is sourced from one of the oldest running US tanneries. Now, depending on which one you get, it's available for most iPhone models and offers a couple of color options. Besides that, the case will certainly offer a nice patina over time, as I've experienced that when I had this case for the iPhone 13. And since then, the TPU frame changed with a different design. There are now linear indents on the sides of the case for a better grip, and the anodized aluminum buttons are superb with being very clicky and easy to use. As for the bottom cutouts, it's got wide openings for the speakers and port, and a nice raised slim aluminum protective lip for the camera on the back. Now in the front, the iPhone's edges are fully covered with a minimal raised lip, but the edges bend and flex a good amount if you're concerned with that. However, this case is a breeze to put on and take off. Overall, it's a solid choice if you're looking for a leather case from a notable brand with a nice TPU frame. Now, shifting our attention to an eco-friendly leather case option, Otterbox, who's known for tough, protective, and durable cases, has one. And this was one of the cases I truly wanted to try out and see what it's like. So, their Symmetry Cactus leather case is essentially a cactus-based leather alternative to conventional animal leather. And after testing it out here, I noticed it does feel different. It has a coarse textured feel to it, and it's notably different from the others in terms of how it feels in my hand. It also has a more grainy and pebbled look to it as well. And when it comes to the rest in this review, I personally think it's the best in terms of grip right out of the box with how grippy it is. The metal buttons also protrude perfectly on this case, and they offer a nice tactile click just like the others in this video. As for the cutouts at the bottom, the port and speakers are easily accessible, and the case does feature a metal raised camera lip protector on the back. As for the front, the case's edges fully protect the iPhone. Now in terms of the raised lip on the front, you really don't get that on this case, but just like the Aspen from Andar, this case doesn't flex or bend near the edges, which is great. With regards to putting this case on, it slips on easily, but taking it off will require a little more effort with its tighter fit. Overall, it's one of the best alternative leather cases out there that I've tried, and it comes in several iPhone models and different color options. Alright, last but not least, the aluminum leather case that I got and tested from Bandwerk is certainly one that case enthusiasts that are looking for a premium high quality German leather case will most likely appreciate. Now, unlike the rest, this one certainly comes with a higher price tag that many may not dish out to get, but if you're really interested in a premium leather case, this is certainly a nice option. So this is their aluminum leather black coffee case, and they have a variety of different designs, but only for the iPhone 15 cases, since they're a relatively new brand and don't have older cases for older iPhone models. Now going back to the case itself, it packs waterproof German leather on the back and has a precision milled aluminum bumper frame. And unlike the rest of these cases, this is the only one in particular where you'll have to go through the process of unscrewing or screwing screws to put your iPhone into it. And the screws along with the screwdriver will come included in the nice packaging with the case when you unbox it. Anyways, when it comes down to the rest of the case, the buttons on it are perfect, and they should be for the price that you're paying. They are very tactile and easy to press. As for the cutouts at the bottom, you have nice and precise openings, and as you can see, the whole case covers the iPhone well by providing all-around protection with a nice raised lip protector for the camera, and great frame protection on the front. Now with this case, unlike the others, you won't encounter any issues with the frame bending since it's aluminum. But I did notice that the front of the case has no raised lip protection, but it does offer a wider frame. And considering that, gripping your iPhone will feel a little bit different compared to the rest in this review since it's wider at the frame. But the benefit is that you do get a durable bumper. However, since the bumper is aluminum, the case does weigh more than the others and it's quite noticeable. But if you're looking for a top-notch premium leather case, this would definitely be one to consider. Okay, let's move on from the design and features of all of these cases, and let's go over the MagSafe on the back of them, as all of them come with magnetic rings on the back for when you want to charge your iPhone wirelessly or use various MagSafe accessories. So I went ahead and tested all of them out, as I always do on this channel, to see how they compare. And in these tests, I tested them out with my ESR MagSafe wallet as it packs strong magnets on it. And from all the shake tests, there were 3 cases that performed great, while 2 that demonstrated their weaker magnets. Those 2 were the Nomad modern leather case and Bandwerk aluminum leather case, where the wallet shifted out of place easily, as you can see, while the Andar, Bullstrap, and Otterbox cases held the wallets really well in place after several of shakes. And another thing to note since you're looking at the MagSafe tests is that these leather cases will have a tendency to get MagSafe marks on them over time, and the Nomad case in particular tends to get these types of marks the fastest. Anyways, going back to the MagSafe tests, I also went ahead and measured the strength of the magnets on the back with a Gauss meter, and it all added up since the Nomad and Bandwerk exhibited the weakest magnets, while the others showed higher readings, thus stronger magnets. And out of this whole bunch, the Otterbox Cactus leather case exhibited the highest readings, therefore offering the best magnetic strength. And anything close to or over 50 Tesla is great in my opinion for MagSafe accessories. Now, in the end, if I were to tell you which magnetic iPhone leather case is the best out of these 5 that I've tested, I would say it depends on what you're looking for, but I did have one that I personally thought was the best in my opinion. Even though the Bandwerk aluminum leather case is a premium leather case option that is sure to look great and durable, the weight, magnetic strength on the back for the MagSafe accessories, and the price can be a major turnoff. As for the Bullstrap Minimalist premium leather case, it's a great case with the quality of leather it offers, but the price and the open design at the bottom is something that many may not be happy with. By the way, if you do consider paying and getting all that this case has to offer without having to deal with an opening at the bottom, Bullstrap does have a contemporary case option that doesn't have that open design, and it could be a good choice for you, but I haven't reviewed it, just an FYI. As for the Nomad leather case, if you're someone that's not all in on having leather around the entire case, but just the back of it and prefers a TPU frame instead, then this could be a good option even for the price. Now, with respect to the Otterbox Symmetry Cactus leather case, I know most leather enthusiasts will probably say that's not even leather, why bother reviewing it? And yes, that's true because the case does contain 60% of recycled materials, but it still surprisingly offers that leather smell to it and that grainy pebbled look with a great grip right away, out of the box for a reasonable price. Similar to the Andar Aspen case, which in my opinion is probably the best leather case to get for the price if you're a big patina fan. As I can truly say, it offers great leather, solid buttons, good cutouts, and a variety of color options for a lot of iPhone models. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about these cases. Do you agree with me on the Aspen case from Andar being the best, or is there one that's even better? By the way, if you're interested in any of these, I do have links to all of them down in the description below, so you can get your hands on one of them after this review. Also, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and stay tuned for my iPhone accessory and case reviews that I'll be dropping on the channel. Alrighty, that will do it. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you back here for the next review.